To the weight room here at Cary-Grove High School, Cary, Illinois. Our philosophy for weightlifting is that all athletes will do the same lifts. And we run a version of the Bigger, Faster, Stronger program. And we have the varied routines where week 1 is 3 sets of 3 reps, week 2 is 3 sets of 5, week 3 is 5-3-1, and then week 4 is 10-8-6. And then the cycle, rolls over. Our auxiliary lifts will do 1 set in most cases, and we use the Nautilus principle of 8 to 12 reps with our upper body and 10 to 15 reps with the lower body. But our core lifts are bench, squats, cleans, and incline press. Those are our 4 core lifts. We lift 4 days a week in the off season, 2 days a week in the in season. Off season are the 4 lifts I talked about. In season, we'll bench, towel bench, squat, and clean. And we'll squat 1 day, clean the other. Bench 1 day, towel bench the other. So we're going to lift 2 days a week. For football, Saturday's a big lifting conditioning day for us. We condition and lift, and then we watch video, and we start at 8 in the morning, and we're done at 11:30. So we punch the clock pretty well that day. And that is for sophomores through seniors. Sophomores will get out a little earlier. They don't not here quite as long. But in terms of, it's the only lifting program that we allow. It's also in our PE program. And our PE program is unique where it's a choice program where the kids can choose where they want to go. There's 3 activities or 4, and then the weight room. So the kids can get their weightlifting done during the day for PE. Now in the off season, we want them to do more extensive lifting. So they will then come after school and hit their auxiliary lifts a lot more than they normally would in PE. We found in a PE class, kids can always get their core lifts done and maybe 2 to 4 auxiliaries, depending on the time and how crowded the weight room is. But we found that by having 1 weight program, 1 philosophy, we don't lose kids. We really believe in sharing athletes. There's a all sports award that's offered by our local paper, the Northwest Herald, and it's for the Fox Valley Conference, which team has earned the most points, in other words, by the rankings in all of the sports. And Cary-Grove's won it 7 out of the last 11 years. And we believe it's because we really believe in sharing athletes and working together as coaches and the weight room. And the whole athletic program is much better for it because our split end was an all-conference player, and he was also an all-conference basketball player. And we've had that happen many times. This year we had 5 kids who were 3-sport 4-year award winners. And you don't find that too many places nowadays. And having 1 weightlifting program that emphasizes those core lifts, our kids are much stronger than they've ever been in the past. And we've gone down the road where when you're in football, you do the football lift, and a kid who's in basketball then does the basketball lift, or a kid can lift at home. And we found out that when they lift here with their teammates, we're building the type of attitude and the effort and consistency that is needed to be successful. And I couldn't see existing any other way than having 1 unified program. Whether BFS is the best, that's up to you. What I've felt all along is that as a head coach, I wanted to be the best head coach and athletic director for Cary-Grove High School. I didn't necessarily want to be the best football coach in the state. I wanted to do what was best for Cary-Grove. And because we share kids, we feel that it's been a great working environment. Our coaches get along. We're not fighting over kids. And during our summer, 2 of the boys that were 3-sport 4-year winners were playing, in my mind, the big 3. When you talk about football, basketball, and baseball, those 3 take up a lot of time in a kid's summer, and they were able to do it. And I think that's a credit to not only our kids, but our parents and our coaches, the way we work together. And that's how we operate, and I can't say enough about what it means for our coaches to all work together.
Ready?